It's Wednesday, oh boy, which means it's X-Men 97 Day, and Tolerance is Extinction. What a cool metal name just to kick things off with. And last week we all wanted to know who's this new Bastion character, and my one big critique for this episode is fans want to know who's Bastion. And to put it in wrestling terms, they need to get Bastion over by having him go out in front of the crowd and doing something real badass and gangster and getting the people losing their minds. And instead, we kind of got the same thing as last week, which is androids. And at least last week, we had Trask, who has some name recognition as the android, and they did the trope that they always do in video games and cartoons, movies, whatever, where it takes the entire team to take on the one android, and then next week they take on thousands, millions, billions of androids, and then Wolverine and Nightcrawler just slicing through these guys, and they're not even like the strongest member of the team. Rogue is still out from a coma from the last android, so there's some inconsistency on the power levels of the androids, but that's, a little bit of a nitpick. But my real nitpick is that these are nameless characters in civilian clothes. I know the woman in the red blazer, she's a journalist, but I don't know her name. I don't care about this character. It's a little side plot with Beast, but no one really cares that much about this lady. And so for her to be like the big android that we're supposed to care about is just kind of a wasted opportunity. We only have so many of these X-Men episodes. I want to see Bastion. I want to see more of what he can do, what he's about. Oh, he went through a portal. He can talk to the robots. But no, I want to see him doing what the androids were out doing. I want to see him laying waste, not kind of pulling at the strings so much. I need to see him flexing that power. And speaking of flexing power, I already mentioned Wolverine and Nightcrawler, but Magneto, oh my God, he just pulled that big old magnetic out and laid it on the table for the whole world to see. That was crazy, that ending. And not even the ending, the true ending. Oh my God, Professor X is back on planet Earth. He lands into his own mansion like a G. Let's hope he didn't take Rogue out in the process. But man, what an entrance. Right when they said, I wish Professor was here. Wow, sock it to you, here I come. Professor X is in the house to meet my X-Men. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this episode. I had some nitpicks, but overall it felt like classic 90s. It was a lot of fun, and just, seeing the raw, massive power of Magneto, who's been through the Holocaust and has this perspective, and he's like a hero and a villain, anti-hero, however you want to label him, but just like the power and like the level of reserve that he must have at all times to not just EMP the whole planet and say enough is enough. I gotta say, I was not super big on it at first. Episode 5, they really took us low on the midway point of the series, but man, they're really bringing us back up for that finale. 2 episodes to go. I'm pumped. I've been your boy Diesel Time. This has been another Dummy Take. Leave your comments down below on what you think of the X-Men series right now. Peace.